What's up, squad? Thanks for stopping back by the channel. It's your boy Trey, aka Daddy C. And with all that's going on in sneakers right now, we just came off a huge drop of the Nina Chanel Air Jordan 3. That was kind of the last heat drop we just got. Was able to cop a pair of these, a little bit more than retail, but not too much more. And love that. If you haven't seen the review on these, full review drop onto the channel, check that out. It just dropped a couple of days ago. But today, I just wanted to talk because so much is being talked about right now for, seeing videos and everything on, the news blogs, sneaker blogs is about 2025. And I was just really looking like, man, we are just at June of 2024 and we're already talking about next spring, next summer. I'm like, yo, let's talk about 2024 because we've had some bangers already this year. I kind of did a little revisit to my cop so far this year and I picked up a lot more than I thought I did. And I'm being selective. I know there's a lot I passed on. But today I just want to talk about my top 5 honorable mention pairs. And there's a lot more, not a lot more, but there's others, but these are the top 5 that I'm just going to cover. I just did my top 5 of 2024 so far. Check that video out if you haven't yet. But this is the top 5 honorable mention pairs. And they're not ranked, but I'm just going to do it based on kind of the release dates. Because really, it's like, I think in our sneaker head, right? Like so much is going on. We're getting fed so much and hit with so many different releases. We forget what's already dropped, what's hot in our closet, and it's just on to the next. And if you don't stop to enjoy your sneakers, the year will pass, years will pass, and you'll be like, man, I can't believe I had these. I forgot about those. Or, sneakers don't get worn. I'm all about wearing your kicks if you know me and have been here on my channel before. So let's get into it. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Number 1 I'm going to talk about was from early this year. This was in January, I'm pretty sure. And this was a cop I was very happy to get in the collection. And it is the Air Jordan 1 Low Retro OG Year of the Dragon. Cop these on the sneakers app. Was very happy to get this pair in hand. Love the shoe. Definitely worn, as you can see. These are my Father's Day kicks. Wore these on Father's Day out with the family, but I love the green reptile, dragon skin, I guess you could say, on the shoe. The white leather is cool, and I like the crimson color swoosh, and this gray that they're giving us here inside is like real satiny, and they gave us a whole bunch of detail. Did a review on these. Check that out on the channel if you haven't, and let me know, did you cop this pair yourself, and how do you rank it? Are you wearing it? Do you love it? Because I think it rocks really well. Jordan 1 Lows are fire anyway, right? They just, the OG retro with the stitched Air Jordan logo, wings logo on the back is just the way to go. And these have, a little more clear sole underneath. So that's the first I want to talk about. I think these both, it was 2 pair. One was almost like a reverse of the other, but the first one that dropped is a Nike SB. If you know me, I'm a big SB fan. This pair was the Deep Dark Royal Nike SB. I like this shoe a lot. Very nice, very clean overall, all suede, and you're getting this navy or royal blue, this dark green, and I think this gray that they're calling it like the malachite color, because we got that other shoe coming up after this that's similar. But yeah, Nike SB, love these. Swapped out the laces on these from, I think this is from the malachite pair. So if you got both, you can do this, matches with the swoosh, that midsole, and it says the dark stitching around the edge, which brings out the colors in that. And I think it's just a dope shoe. So that's my number 2. Next up is kind of the reverse of that one, and I've already hinted at it. It's the Nike SB. They call this the Hyper Royal Malachite. So this pair, I'm a big fan of. The colors on this, again, clean, Nike SB. You're getting this grayish, I guess that's the malachite color, like I said, with this royal blue, hyper royal, and then again, the green laces on this one. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if I stole those from the Deep Dark Royal pair. I think I did. I know I had to do a lace swap on both, but I thought this just cleaned up and just paired really well because of the green swoosh, brings out those colors. The trim on the Nike SB, on the tongue, as well as the back collar there. Thought that was a nice touch. So this is the top 3 so far. How y'all feeling about these as far as, just unsung, honorable mention pairs so far for the year? I think all very, very good quality cops, quality pairs in the collection. So then we're gonna round out, let's see, we get towards the top 5. The next one is one that came through this year, and it's a reboot from a year's past. And if you know anything about me and the channel, I'm a big Kobe fan. So we're talking about the Nike Kobe 8 Venice Beach. Big fan of this shoe. This is a shoe that released back in, was it 2010, 2008? I can't believe it was that long ago. I gotta go back. I can't remember. Look at the video. I definitely did a review on these, but it's been a minute. I didn't go back and revisit. But this is a shoe that I did not have in the past, so I was glad to get it in the collection. And this pair came courtesy of the Better Generation. Got a raffle win from them. And this was actually through their social media raffle. So you had to post a story on Instagram about what made you love Kobe Bryant. When did you first really take notice of him, and what made you a Kobe fan? And I wrote a quick story. They loved the story, got the W. So anyway, tough story, tough shoe. I always had that connection. It was a nice something different to win the shoe, so I'm glad about that. I always say win. We talk about wins, and we're paying somebody to take our money. But anyway, it is a W. I'm glad I got it in the collection. And it's been a big year for me. The last year and a half for Kobe's. I've added probably 5 or 6 different pairs of Kobe's to the collection, and I've always been a Kobe fan, picking up the sneakers, and I'm glad to get these in the collection as well. Love the colors on these. And again, this was a part of his Kobe lifestyle pack, right? The places that influenced his upbringing. Venice Beach was one, Phillies were the other, and the Italian camouflage was the other, because he grew up, part of the time in Italy as well. So dope pair, RIP to the Black Mamba. And here we go. And the last unsung honorable mention pair. This one was really a toss-up. Almost made it to my kind of top 5 of 2024 so far, because of what the shoe represents. I love the shoe, the way they did it, the execution, and it's a brand new one. A new Kobe model. I mean, Kobe 4, but the Kobe 4 Girl Dad. New colorway, new meaning of representation of Kobe and Gigi. You got the green representing the Kobe, the Phillies beanie that he wore the last time at the Staples Center, that's in that photo, and then the orange insole with representing the sweatshirt. You have the WNBA sweatshirt, sitting there with Gigi, and then the Girl Dad on the back of the tongue, man. Really a statement piece, one that I can definitely have in the collection. Every time I look at it, I can kind of remember that moment, and it's just a special shoe. Special shoe. So glad to get this in hand. And these, man, it's like you forget so many different things. This pair came to me courtesy of, was it a Sneakers W? It was a raffle. I just can't remember which raffle it was. I have to go back and check my notes, y'all. But anyway, glad to get these in the collection, man. This is a big pair. Super happy to hype to get. Downtown Locker Room. That's where I won this. DTLR. Got the raffle W from them. Glad to get these in the collection. Again, huge Kobe fan. I'm here for all Kobe's. Let me know what y'all think of this 5 for so far this year. Definitely some unsung heroes. Honorable mention. They definitely worth it. What do you think? Did you cop any of these yourself? Let me know, and appreciate y'all hanging around. Make sure you tap that sub button on the way out. On the way to 5K and beyond. Share us out. Tell a friend. Check out all our other videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at RealDaddyC. That's also on TikTok. That's on Twitter X. Everywhere that's social, there's at RealDaddyC, and sub up here. And I'll see y'all on the next one, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.